Sup guys. So recently DoBig announced that they're hosting a 24-hour game jam, but who would ever want to waste 24 hours making a game? Wait, $50,000? So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have 24 hours to make a game completely from scratch to win, and along the way, things get pretty crazy. But if I even want a shot at the $50,000 prize, I need to get a teammate, and I think I know the perfect person. Meet Modeler Coolest. He's a YouTuber, modeler, builder, and he's pretty cool. And he's gonna help me build everything for this game. All we have to do is convince him to join the competition with me, which shouldn't be that hard.
No.
But I didn't even...
No.
For 50K? And just like that, we had our team. And now that I've assembled the Avengers, we're ready for the jam. But what even is a game jam? Well, it's a competition where teams create a game from scratch as fast as possible within a given time limit. For this one, we only have 24 hours to make an entire game, and they only give us the theme whenever the competition starts. So we'll have to come up with an idea and finish it with only 24 hours. But enough yapping, let's get to the actual game jam.
3, 2, 1.
Theme is speed. Speed.
Now that we had the theme, it was time to brainstorm some ideas.
Gotta think of everything with speed. What are ideas with speed? I show speed. Think of ideas.
Cars.
Racing. Lightning McQueen.
Wait, you know that one game where it's like the bullets are shot and the faster you go, the faster everything else goes?
Super hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not speed.
Yeah.
When you move, things move slower. When you're stopped, they're fast. No? Okay. Oh boy.
This went on for about an hour until we finally had an idea that was kind of good.
We could do like the world is slow, but you're fast. Or you move like normal, but everything else is slow.
And you have to save people from like bullets and...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Now that we finally had the idea, we got right to work. So I want the player to appear like they're the Flash. And in order to do this, I need everything else to be slow and you to be fast. So I turned down the gravity, but that also made you slow too. So then I added an extra downward force to the player to counteract the gravity. So then you would fall at a normal speed while everything else still moves slowly. And this works surprisingly well.
And then you jump to the last one. Oh, and you missed it and everyone dies.
And you know, since I'm from America, we had to have some guns. So this red dude is gonna shoot at this green guy because they have beef or something. And I made the bullet fly through the air in slow motion to give you time to save the innocent people.
Oh, the bullet's gonna hit him. The bullet's gonna hit him. Save. Oh, and put him over here for safety. Yep.
And after I got this stuff working, I made it so you can hold people over your head and throw them, which I think is super funny. But anyway, it took me like 5 hours to do this, which is whenever a problem came up. Modeler Coolest did not like the throwing. You see, he built this sick alleyway where there's a criminal and a civilian, and your job is to save the civilian. And while testing, he realized that it makes way more sense to just push the civilian instead of having to pick them up and throw them. So I had to scrap the throwing system. And to add pushing, I first gave the civilians a proximity prompt. Then, whenever you interact with it, I just applied a velocity to them based on the direction that you're facing. And this worked, but they're still looking kind of stiff. Which brought me to my next problem. Ragdolls. These are the silly little physics of a player that makes it look like they're just flopping around. It's probably the most common feature in any game since pretty much every single one has them. So it should be easy to add into Roblox, right? Oh my god, why is this not working? Why is it? Oh my god. Why did his arms fall off? No. And this went on for over an hour until I finally had something. I ended up giving up and just asking ChatGPT to do it, and it literally worked first try, which could have literally saved me 2 hours of time. Anyway, now the game was looking good, but it took 6 hours just to get to this point, and if I wanted to finish this whole game, I needed to lock in. So the next thing I did was rig the first level and add a button in the lobby so you can actually play it.
Push.
Then I rigged the second and third level, and the game was starting to come together.
Oh, and he's getting blown up.
Oh.
Sacrifice grandma.
So we had the basic gameplay working, and next I wanted to get the explosions done. So the first thing I did was add this countdown to the front of the dynamite. Then when the clock hits 0, I create this circle and slowly scale it up to check if anything's inside, and if there is, then you lose. And after getting all this done, we're about halfway through the challenge, so me and Modeler Coolest went to go eat. After we came back from eating, Modeler Coolest said he was tired and he was gonna go to sleep, even though right before he said this.
I don't think it's gonna be possible for me to fall asleep.
But he went to bed and I was all alone. So the next thing I did was get the trains moving in the subway, and whenever they hit something, the round will end. After this, I added landmines that start exploding whenever you step on them, but I was starting to get extremely tired.
Sup guys, it's hour 13. I'm making landmines.
But I didn't stay awake for much longer. Anyway, before Modeler Clueless went to bed, he finished all the levels, so I got to work rigging the rest of them so then they were playable. So now we have 6 levels: an alleyway, house, office, minefield, subway, and a warehouse. But while I was doing this, I noticed the timer at the top of your screen was completely useless. So I decided to make everything go back to full speed whenever the timer hits 0. And after his deep slumber, Modeler Coolest was finally awake.
Are you alive?
I just woke up.
So we got the band back together and it was time to get the rest of the game done. And now that we got the timer working, I made it so you can actually win the round if you save everyone. Then I also got the next level and retry buttons working that Modeler Coolest made, so you can easily go to the next level. And this was super easy.
My code is poetry. Oh, if this works now, bro. I've done this so many times. Oh my gosh.
Why is it unlocked? Oh, I don't understand.
Oh my god. My gosh. Why am I stuck?
What do you mean win isn't a child? It's right here. What do you mean win isn't a child? What are you talking about?
Am I done? It's right here.
But after crashing out, I eventually got it to work, so you can just click to go to the next level. And I mean, it should not have been that hard, but I guess the 16 straight hours of coding was getting to me. Anyway, next, I made it so that whenever you start the level, you can see who to save, so it's more obvious which NPCs are civilians and which ones are criminals.
Oh, I don't know who to save. This game sucks. I'm leaving. Oh, I pushed this guy. Great game.
After this, whenever I died, I kept getting confused on how I died. So when someone got shot, I made them turn red and I pointed your camera at them, so there's literally no way you would miss it. Then I added a data store so your progress saved, and I'm somehow still known for messing up my data stores a year ago. But don't worry, I've learned my lesson since then. And with that, the game is looking really good. So I think it's time to playtest.
The office is way too easy. Oh, as I died. Is that a bullet or are you happy to see me?
Wow, that was a good one. Oh, this looks like a real Roblox game.
Yeah, too bad it's a fake Roblox game. R.I.P. Grandma. R.I.P. Grandma. I couldn't save her. Dodge and weave. No! Get away, Granny. Why does Granny want to die?
And so after a very productive testing session, it was time to finally add the finishing touches to the game. So I first added some slow-mo sound effects to everything. Then I threw in some music, added a loading screen, and fixed the rest of the bugs I could find. And after being awake for 38 hours straight, it was time to submit the game. It's been 2 weeks since the game jam and the results are almost out, and while we waited, we tried out some of the other games. So here's my top 3. Number 3 is Ascend or Die, where you have to quickly climb up this mountain as fast as you can. Number 2 is Calm Down Grandpa, where you run around collecting food for your angry grandpa so he doesn't die. And number 1 is my personal favorite, Velocity. In this game, your speed equals your damage, and it's super fun.
Where are you?
Come here!
Ooh! Where do you think you're going? Ooh!
No, I
Yes.
couldn't get away. I tried to get away. And so after waiting for 2 weeks, the results were finally in. But before I reveal it, make sure you guys subscribe, and if this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll make this into a full game. And without further ado, I hopped in a call with Modeler Coolest to see if we won.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes! We got third!
Actually,
No
yeah,
way!
we got third.
Yo! Oh my gosh!
Let's go. Oh, no
Yo.
way. We actually made it.
We got top 3.
So we secured 3rd place, winning us a total of $5,000. And overall, this game jam was a huge success. Me and Modeler Coolest were the only duo team out of 32 others and got 3rd place, which is insane. Anyway, shout out Dubig for hosting such a fun game jam, and make sure you guys go check out Modeler Coolest video for his POV.